o'clock. So here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 63 of Lord Z's Fantastical Dungeon. And I've got feedback. Where is it coming from? My computer. There we go. Sorry. Hello. Welcome. I'm Lord Z. Mike, go ahead and do an introduction.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll start it off. Hey, everybody, I'm Mike. Today I play Godric, Goliath Cleric, um, in the way of the light, wanting to keep people alive. Right now, I think we're trying to decipher what's going on with these drow attacking the people of this nice village that your interest came from.
Yeah. Pam.
Hi everybody, I'm Pam. I'm playing Misty, and I'm a sad little child. No, I'm kidding. She's going through emotions since Holly is MIA, but she's trying to hopefully survive in Yindra's family's quote quote space and see what we can do from here, alive. Hopefully, without a lot of violence. She doesn't like violence. But yeah.
Alrighty. And our California girl over there.
Hey, don't be hating on them Cali girls. Hello, everybody. I'm Brad, and I play. Who am I playing today? Fedin. The. Well, I don't think the group actually fully knows yet. So yeah, I think they know he's a bugbear, but that's about it.
Yeah. They
So,
know
yeah.
He's got his little camo robe and a bow, but that's about it.
Yep, he likes to do little sneaky shenanigan stuff. So yeah, we'll see how that works out.
We
All
know
right.
he tends to go towards the wilderness of some sorts
Mhm.
because he likes to
Yeah.
track shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
definitely.
assuming Ranger.
Mhm. I guess you all will have to find out.
Time will tell. Jeremy, though.
Hi, I'm Jeremy. I am playing Fitz Chivalry, the Azamar Paladin slash Werebear, as well as Sir Fluffy Butt, the Deathcore Unicorn.
Yeah, now that we've established Deathcore, I think I need to redo his token. Make it a little less fruity.
Give him skull paint.
Yeah, I'll play with it. I'll figure something out. Last but certainly not least, Max.
You gotta give Fluffy but emo mohawk like you have Yindris when he's in his teenage phase. But anyway, hi, tis I, Max, who plays Yindris, the emotional dragon boy ready to fuck some shit up. And also I play Hamish, his fun little doggo.
Hell yeah. So we left off on Yurndris's revenge arc, having gotten back to the prime material plane from the Feywild, and realizing that we were right next to where Yurndris's family was killed and the Drow were scourging the countryside, you all decided to set upon the beach on the east side of Merconia, just north of the floating lands there. Upon reaching shore, you had a very brief encounter with Yurndris's cousin, where he proceeded to beat the crap out of Yurndris. And then you weren't killed, because the village leader decided that you were good fighters and could be put to use helping stop the Drow, which you were going to do anyway, so it all kind of worked out. But you made your way up to Beskar, about halfway up the mountainside, where you met Rep and his diminishing amount of forces, discovering that this encampment that used to be a settlement is basically just a waypoint for people fleeing the countryside to give them a place to sleep for the night before they continue south away from the drow. While conversing and planning and figuring out what your next steps were going to be, a young elven child came running out of the woods, screaming. Fitz mounted and took off, grabbed her, brought her back. Turns out her name was Fior. She is a wood elf, and her family lives on a little farmstead a little ways into the mountainside. And I believe she asked Fitz to bring back her stuffed animal for her, if I remember correctly. And that was pretty much it. We left with you guys planning who was going to go where and do what the next day. It's evening time today. So we will pick it up there and just give you guys a second to reconfirm plans and how you're going to proceed forward and go from there.
I mean, I think one of the last things we did before we called in night last night was set our plans.
Okay, so for my sake,
We were intending on Ben wanted to scout around the city for the evening, hopefully getting his hands on one of the drow.
okay,
The rest of us were going to hold tight, defend the town against drow, trying ourselves to capture one if at all possible.
yep,
In the likely event none are captured, uh, Fitz, we talked to Fitz about using Sir Fluffybutt to try and chase them and track them, preferably with Fen with him, since Fen seems to have some high tracking abilities.
okay,
In the off event that that doesn't pan out, they'd return, we'd get some rest. In the morning, we would go up north to the village that the little girl came from, look for survivors. If there were any, bring them back. If there aren't, set up camp and prepare for hopefully the return of the drow so we can ambush them there.
okay. Anybody got anything else in mind?
Nope. Just to be clear, we're waiting for the ambush tonight, and then we're going to move on with that plan in the morning, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. Will a plan you have? Did
It's
anybody?
complicated. There's a lot of part A, part B, part C's, but
It's like writing code for AI. If.
yeah, well, I mean, that's our ultimate goal is to figure out where the hell these guys are coming from and go and clear them out. But all avenues of getting that information have gone dry. So,
All right. Well, it is evening time. There is a meager meal served. Fitz, you would recognize the meal as, a soldier's meal. Some kind of protein-filled stew and a clump of bread. Nothing fancy about it, but nothing bad about it either. And we progress into the evening. Was there anything anybody wanted to do? Anybody needed to talk to? Anything like that?
probably pray to Apollo at some point. Just
Okay.
ask for his blessings in our endeavors this evening with the drow. Hope and pray that. I mean, it's a battle, so I'm expecting people to get hurt. Hopefully, everybody will survive it, though.
Okay. Roll a D100 for me.
98.
So close. So close and yet so far away. Okay. You say your prayers. Anybody got anything else?
I am going to hold I guess like a public prayer circle,
Okay.
since there's a good chance that if this land is the homeland of the Pelorians, then more than likely a lot of these guys probably pray to him before a battle,
Yeah,
as well
Marconia's.
as
You would know Marconia as a very multi-religious country, and it's typically, especially on the countryside, people don't pray to one god. They pray to a handful of gods that suit their purposes, if that makes sense.
oh yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Go ahead and roll a d100 as you perform your ceremony.
Okay. Yeah. Well, sorry. 1 second. I just let my cat out.
No, it's all good.
He likes to scream if you don't let him out.
That's what she said.
Oh boy.
Okay. You hold a nice religious ceremony. Most of the militiamen attend. It's pretty good turnout.
Yeah, I figured in this situation, God of Fighting Evil would probably be pretty popular, at least at the moment.
Maybe. Anybody else doing anything?
Finn's
Misty's just gonna walk around. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Go ahead.
She just wants to walk around a little bit around the little village. Not too far away, but she's just like,
Anywhere in particular? Are you doing anything in particular? Or are you just kind of going for a walk?
oh, just going for a walk.
Okay. Brad?
Fenn is gonna be kind of resting because he's obviously gonna be up all night. So he'll just grab his food and go find a dark corner somewhere and just rest. I guess, put it simply.
Alright. And Max, what about Yundris? Is he up to anything?
No, he's not.
Okay. Well, then we will move into the nighttime. Where would you all like to sleep? So I will make sure you all have the map. You're given completely free reign. You can sleep anywhere you want. The soldiers shackle in the larger buildings for their nightly rotations. So the other question is, do you guys want to do a watch at all? Now, you have militiamen that watch 24/7. But it is entirely up to you if you would care to join them at any point.
If we're in a group discussing this, I'm going to say let's do a regular watch rotation. That way one of us is up in case there is activity. But if we all get some rest, we'll be ready for morning. If we all stay up, we're all going to be too tired and not wanting to follow through with the game plan.
So
On the
take
off,
like an early nap, so
Oh,
everybody
just-
gets rest.
just do what we normally do. Well, everybody goes to sleep and one person stays up, and once their watch is over, they can come get the next one up, and so on and so forth.
Well,
Just
your
like
watches,
if we were just like if we were out in the wild camping.
Okay.
your watches
Misty
might
can
be a
do
little
the
bit
first
longer
watch.
though, because Fenn's gonna be up wandering around.
Well, you're gonna need some rest at some point too. Oh, but you're getting your rest now, ain't you?
Well, yeah, that's why I was resting beforehand.
Yeah.
Pre-resting, so if you take a later watch, you can still get at least a short rest to stave off exhaustion.
Yeah.
But my assumption was he was going to be up kind of hunting through the night based on the discussion we had.
Yeah.
What so what you're saying is you want to go rest now, like while everybody's eating before we even
He
set
already
down to
established
camp.
that. He said he grabbed
Yeah.
his food and found a dark corner, so he's already
Right.
chilling.
All right.
So, okay, so give me a watch order, guys.
I can go first.
Okay.
I'll go second.
Okay.
I'll go third.
I'll go forth.
And fourth, and Fennon will just kind of do his own thing throughout that.
Yep.
Brad, are you planning on being up all night, or?
I think what I'll probably do is go out kind of what the watch is going to be, what, 8 hours?
Yeah, it'll be 8 hours. So to get your 4 hours that you would need to not have a level of exhaustion the next day, you'd have to rest until the end of Misty's watch.
Misty's got the first watch, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay, perfect. All right, so everyone go ahead and move your tokens to wherever you would like to sleep. Misty, with you being on watch right away, go ahead and move yours to wherever you want to take your watch from.
Could I ask something real quick before we all start going to sleep?
Yeah.
Does anybody happen to have a horn in case these guys start freaking doing their thing? I can sound the alarm.
I wish I had a horn.
I don't know if any of the what's his name, Rep or any of them do. Just curious though.
They do not. The village is small enough that when somebody starts shouting, everybody can hear it.
Got it. All right. That should be easy enough.
I will remind everybody. So the watchtowers at the gates and the left and right of the village there are about 10 feet tall and can see over the walls. The walls are about 8 feet tall. Just for reminder's sake.
Yeah.
Fennon, you had tucked yourself into a corner, so I'll put you there by Fjord.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think I'm going to. You said all the tables and chairs were kind of shoved off to the sides.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna go over and prop up a couple chairs and get comfortable.
Okay.
I want to be in the middle of the compound because we never know what side they may be coming from. Close
Fair
to a
enough.
door.
Fair
That's
enough.
why you moved me.
Yeah, I just shifted you a little bit.
Yeah.
What's the weather like here?
The weather right now. Did I say there was a storm coming in?
You did say something about thunder last time.
I did. Yep. There was thunder. So, to your best guess, there's a storm somewhere nearby.
Okay, bye.
You staying there, Jeremy, or? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go over there.
Okay. Is Fluffy Butt staying where he is, or is he moving?
Uh, he might move so he's kind of like under the watchtower.
Okay.
So he's out of the rain, but he can still kind of keep an eye and ear out.
Not a problem. I did too. If you guys zoom out, you will see I drew a tree line surrounding the map. So that's how far out from the village you can see in any direction. Kind of crude, I know, but that way we have a fixed reference point. Okay, so that's everybody. Now, Misty, for your watch, are you staying stationary or are you moving?
No, I'm moving.
Okay. How are you moving? Describe it to me.
I'm gonna be going. So right now, top, then left. I mean, yeah, top left, bottom left, and then return. Like I'm just going like on circles, but starting up.
Counterclockwise from where you currently
Yes,
are.
there you go.
Okay, perfect. So first watch, Pam, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Kind of sounds like a dance move. Top left, bottom right. Da-da-da-da.
What did I
Tho-
do? Navigator's tool?
Yeah, those were
Why? Sorry.
navigator's tools.
Boy. Oh, that's great.
14, still not bad.
Not
All
terrible.
right. So you spend the first 2 hours of the evening walking around, keeping an eye and an ear out, kind of checking in with the guards as you make your rounds, and all seems quiet. The
Okay.
end of your watch comes. I'm assuming you want to wake up Yundris.
Yes.
Okay. So, Pam, go ahead and move your token to wherever you want to go to sleep at.
I'll stay with well, I'll stay where Andrus is right now.
Okay.
Isn't she also supposed to wake up Finn?
I assumed, given Fenn's background, that he has a really good internal clock and will just.
That works for me. I'll roll with that.
I mean, not perfect, but good enough.
I'm good with that.
All right, so Max and Brad, go ahead and move your characters to wherever you want to be.
So Finn is actually going to be on the outside.
Okay.
But before he goes out, he's going to flick his hood up like he always does. And he's going to start moving around the compound very stealthily, very quietly.
Go ahead and roll that stealth check right away. And Yundris, could you describe the manner of how you're performing your watch?
Yeah, I'm walking around the perimeter and then going into each individual building and making sure there's nothing coming out of it.
Okay. Straight up security checks. I like it.
Hold on. Don't I get advantage on the stealth checks?
On stealth, yes.
Okay. That's what I thought. Too many windows open.
Suppose I could turn on some music for our viewers. Max, go ahead and make your perception check.
Ooh.
Nice.
That was a good one.
And Brad, a perception check as well. And Brad, are you just
Oh.
walking around the outside perimeter?
Yeah, so he's moving the outside of the perimeter, but he's watching like the tree line. He's watching the ground kind of thing. Basically, he's hunting. Is the best way I can describe it.
Gotcha. All right. Let's see.
Well, there goes that one.
It's not that you don't see stuff. It's that you're still taking in the wonders of this new world and kind of get a little distracted. You know, the ground looks different, the air smells and tastes different. The plants look weird. It's a lot to take in. But nobody notices you doing it. Yurndris, you make your rounds, checking in the buildings. As you look in the buildings, you notice that the place was clearly abandoned. You know, clothes and uh, cutlery type items were taken from the huts. A lot of them have a layer of dirt, indicating that it's been at least a couple of weeks since some people left. But other than that, it is a quiet shift. And your watch comes to an end.
All right, I'm gonna go wake Fitz up.
All right. As we move into the third watch, Brad, are you doing anything different?
Um, I don't think he's going to do anything different. It's more of he's kind of he hasn't seen anything yet, so he hasn't seen anything that changes his tactics at the moment. If that makes sense.
Okay. Fair enough. You just gonna sleep in that hut that Fitz was in, or?
I'm gonna go back to the hut that I was sharing. I mean, that I was in before, but I'm gonna go in there to keep watch on Misty and make sure she's fine.
Okay. She's snoring ever so softly. Because that's what she does in real life, even though she'll never admit it. Fitz, your watch. Talk me through it.
Um,
I do not.
Told you.
I'm gonna check with I'm assuming the archers are the ones on watch right now, or
They are actually swapping out right now.
okay. I was just kind of wondering about that.
Yeah, no, it's more like I only have 5 tokens, but it's more like 2 or 3 per tower, and they rotate every hour or two, like you guys do.
Okay.
'Cause each token is 10 to 15 people, so but they rotate through like 1 or 2 people at a time.
All right. On my watch, first thing I'm gonna do is stop by the groups at the watchtower, check in with them. You know, give them kind of a little pep talk. Get them, let them know I appreciate all their work and that sort of thing. Just let them know they're appreciated and that I'm here and we've got their back. And then I am probably going to patrol. Probably going to patrol outside. I'm going to mount Sir Fluffy and just kind of ride him around the perimeter.
Okay.
Just kind of, a slow canter, checking everywhere, so that way the wall isn't blocking my view.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, Brad, I need another stealth check from you as you continue to try and be stealthy. And then a perception check from both of you.
Okay. Perception. Ow.
And Fluffy Butt gets one as well.
Yeah.
All right. So during your watch Fitz, neither you nor Sir Fluffy Butt see Fennin above table, even though he passes within a couple feet of you at one point. You don't see anything else. Fennin, however, coming the end of Fitz's watch, you start seeing like the best way to describe it, at night when you're looking out into the darkness and you can see like shadows moving.
Yeah, it's like the dark outlines.
Yeah, and in real life, it's your mind playing a trick on you. In D&D, you don't know if it is or not, but you're pretty sure you can see shadows moving through trees. I will put up a blip. Kind of back and forth through here to the north. Here to the north. And then you spot some down to the south there as well. So it's basically to the north and the south of the village.
Okay. Is there any way that I can quietly stop Fitz, like as he's passing by? Because I'm assuming I'm seeing this during his watch.
Yeah.
Right. So as he's like passing by, trying not to startle him but being quiet, I'm going to try to get his attention to let him know that there's some movement to the south.
Make another stealth check, and Fitz, just you make a perception check.
Real quick, that stealth, is that based on movement or is that based on something else?
It's still at advantage.
Okay.
Because you've got the cloak on and the boots on. So it's pretty much no matter what you do, you get advantage there. All right. Fennin, whatever you decide to do to get Fitz's attention, he has no clue it's coming.
Awesome.
So just describe how you would quietly go up to get his attention, and Fitz, you have no idea it's coming.
All right. You know,
So,
from now on, Pen, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna keep sugar cubes in a bag at your waist, and you're just gonna start waving them around, and that way Sir Fluffy Butt will notice it and then can let me know that he smells sugar.
It's better than
This
my
is
idea. I
actually
would have
what I
made
was
him wear
gonna
a fucking bell.
it's funny you say that, because my next question before you even brought that up was going to be, do I have any of those blueberries left over?
I don't know, do you?
I don't think we ever established that we ate them all.
You guys manage your own inventories, so I have no idea.
Oh,
Did you
Well,
put
I
them in
never-
your inventory?
I did not.
Then I
So
guess you
apparently-
don't have any, do you?
Don't have any. Yeah. That yep, hold on one sec. Sorry, my sister-in-law just got here. Okay, so that changes everything a little bit. I will reach into my bag and pull out my oil flask.
Okay.
And pour just a little bit of oil out on the ground and see if Sir Fluffy Butt notices that smell at least. If he doesn't, I have something else.
I'll say have Fluffy Butt roll perception at disadvantage.
Because it's not something he wants to eat.
That, and it's very
I would assume that
difficult.
there's-
It's very difficult to pick up the scent of a tiny bit of oil. So he doesn't smell it. But Fitz, in your head you hear, did you just, something just dripped over there.
Well, lead me to it, my fearless mount. And
He-
I am going to quietly unsheath my sword.
They both turn, and they're now facing your direction, Fennin.
So as they approach, I'll let out. I'm assuming, since he, knowing his background, can probably imitate some kind of, I'm going to say, aviary whistle of some sort, probably from the Feywild, but I'm assuming from.
Give it a second. I mean, yeah, you know a few. You'd have to roll a performance check to see how well you imitate it.
Okay. Really, it's just giving off like a soft whistle
Okay.
kind of thing.
Yeah,
But
you whistle.
see if I get his attention at all.
Yeah, with a passive 13 Fitz, you hear the whistle. It's about 15 feet straight ahead of you.
Towards where the dripping was.
Yep.
Okay.
And
I'm going to keep moving forward with my sword ready.
They're about 5 feet away from you right now, Fennon.
So at that point, I'm gonna say,
Can he just like throw his hood back or
He,
something?
he could. I don't know why he hasn't yet. But hey, it's
maybe he
his
doesn't
character,
want
so let him
to,
run
okay?
it.
I didn't know if like that canceled the effect of the cloak or.
Nope, he is. He looks like the ground right now, and in the dark, you just can't see him.
Fucking ghillie suits.
He's gonna say softly to Fitz, "You can put that away," because I'm guessing he can see the sword being drawn based on his.
You can see everything right now,
Yeah.
Fen.
So when he gets close enough to where he doesn't have to say it super loud, he's gonna call out, Fitz, put that away. But in a calm, to be clear, in a calm manner. This is not going to be an abrupt thing.
Okay. I guess I will slowly sheathe my sword and continue looking around.
I'm going to guess by seeing him looking around that I'm going to realize that he can't see me. So at this point, I will take the hood off.
As soon as he
Fen.
takes it off, you can see all of Fen. The cloaking has deactivated.
Although I will have to send you a message off to the side about something else. But yes, moving on. Hey, there's movement to the north and the south, and I'm going to describe seeing the shadows and make it very clear that I can't necessarily make out what they are, but they look like humanoid shapes moving amongst the trees.
North and south?
Yes.
Okay.
If you want to take one side, I'll take the other.
Let me head to the south since I'm the furthest from it, and I've got Sir Fluffy Butt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ride through the encampment, let the guards know so they can start waking everybody up, just in case.
Wait, before you go, I had an idea before you leave.
Oh, too late. Fluffy Butt's taken off, apparently.
Well, fuck.
Go ahead. It's just I'm moving tokens.
I was going to tell Fitz that since there's movement in both directions, if he creates or needs to get engaged with them in the south, then I'm assuming that the north will try to surprise and not realize that I'm here waiting for them. If you want to use that tidbit of knowledge.
Yeah, I'm gonna have them kind of split the manpower between the north and the south gate. So just remember, you do have backup to run to.
Okay.
Don't be a hero. I haven't even got to know you well enough to make fun of you yet.
We will see. You told me to bring one back. That's the plan.
All right.
To be
Okay,
clear,
so
do they need to be alive or can they be dead?
We don't have a necromancer, so alive would be preferable.
Okay.
I mean, unless you got some dark shit in your past, and hey, I'm all for it.
Nope, not on my end.
Okay.
So,
Actually,
so I'm gonna let everybody, like I said, I'm gonna tell the guys on watch, go wake everybody up. We've seen possible movement to the north and the south. Split everyone evenly between the two gates, but do not show yourself and do not make a bunch of quick movements.
actually, Fitz, you already know this. Godric's a cleric. Doesn't matter
I-
how they come back.
Godric's got
True, but
tricks.
I don't want to have to waste a 500 gold piece of diamond on their ass.
We have not established that was as a necessity in this campaign. We have been casting spells without, just assuming we have them.
I think it's fair to say high value items definitely need to be present.
Yeah.
I know I haven't been on it like I am on Sunday's campaign, but I think
Well,
that's fair.
that, and don't they have to be dead for a minute or less?
Oh no, I got 10 days, bro.
Oh, all right, bang on, bang on.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Try to bring him in alive, or at least only mostly dead, and Miracle Max will get him talking again.
All right. I can do that. That makes my life easier.
The troops kind of quietly move to be near the gate without adding any extra watch to the wall.
Perfect.
And I'll have both of you make another perception check, as well as Brad a stealth check if you're going to go back incognito.
I sure am.
I am being very obvious. Like, I'm just still out on patrol.
You don't really have a
nothing.
choice on being obvious, considering what type of armor you're wearing. Shit just kind of glows.
Mm.
All right,
Right.
let's see. Back to the sneaky. Okay. I mean, it's kind of the tail end of your watch to begin with, Fitz, but, you know, maybe 20, 30 minutes left, and you sit there watching the tree line, and neither of you see anything for the rest of the watch.
Has it started storming yet?
Nope. You can still hear thunder, though, coming from the northeast, or northwest, sorry.
If I don't see anything, very
Are you,
slow.
are you going to the tree line?
I'm gonna start moving a little ways out there. I don't know if I'm gonna go all the way to the tree line, but I'm gonna start making my way out that way.
Making my way.
Slowly. Very slowly, very carefully, very quietly.
Okay. Another stealth check, and go ahead and move your token. Okay. And it is the end of your watch, Fitz. So whatever.
I'm gonna
You're
move
doing.
out just a Sir Fluffy Butt standard movement, just 50 feet to be a little bit closer. Just kind of
Okay.
look around. And I guess just head back in. And who am I waking up? Godric?
Godric, yep.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna head back to wake Godric up and then just kind of talk to all the guys and I guess at this point I think we should probably have the guys doing like half squad watches, beef it up some, but let some people get back and get some sleep in case it was just a false alarm.
Yeah, basically what happened is everybody woke up and put their armor on, and then the majority of them sat back down in their armor and went back to sleep. But at least that way they're ready if something happens. As far as the watch goes, you know, they're still only keeping 2 or 3 in the tower, and the rest of them
Oh, okay.
are seated at the base of the tower.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Yep. Good job, guys.
So, and then Rep is up for the night. He is rotating. All right. Well, Godric, you're up.
All right.
Wherever you
Um.
want to go do. You've been briefed on everything that just happened, so you're aware.
Yeah. Um. I think. I think I'm gonna head down south outside the gate. Spend most of my time kind of wandering about down there, just watching.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll kick off this last watch. Fennin and Godric, go ahead with perception checks.
12.
16. All right. The watch is uneventful. Thunder's still rolling in the northwest. Little bit of commotion from inside the fort, just people moving around, watches swapping out. And at the tail end, maybe 30, 40 minutes from the end of your watch, a little bit of light starts creeping into the sky. Being on the east side of the mountain, it hits you almost immediately. Godric, you can look out to the east. Well, Godric and Fennin both. You can look out to the east and you can see off the edge of the mountain the endless ocean of the Eastern Sea. And you have a brief moment of that's beautiful. But then both of you make another perception check. Fennin or Godric, were you going to move anywhere else, do anything else other than just keeping watch?
If the sun's coming back, I'm gonna start moving back towards the post.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay, like I said, stay where I'm at till the end of till the end of
Okay.
my watch.
Nothing going on to the north. Your watch is clear, Fennin. Godric, you think you see movement through the trees to the south. But it's like you see the movement out of the corner of your eye, and when you focus on where you saw the movement, then there's nothing there. It only
Okay.
happens, once or twice, and then it stops altogether.
Okay. I am not going to really do anything about it other than notate it
Okay.
in my mind.
Well, that brings us to the end of your watch, Godric. So it is morning. It is getting up time. You can start to hear soldiers getting up and going about their morning activities.
First things first, find that mud sludge.
Yeah, there's a little bit of it in the makeshift inn there.
Okay, awesome. I mean, don't need a rocket science degree to make that shit, so make that shit and find the cleanest dirty cup I can. Wait for everybody to get up.
I am going to return from the watch, and do I need to rest or have I had
So
enough rest?
you will have had a short rest, which is enough to keep you from having exhaustion for the day. I don't think anybody's missing hit points or anything.
Okay.
Yerndris was. So I'll. Nope, didn't want to do that. I will go ahead and just rest everybody appropriately. Just to be safe.
Yeah, I did. There's one
Some
spell slot.
spells. Yeah, that's right. You.
Yeah. Uh-huh. The one that I had to hold on to for 24 hours,
Mm-hmm.
that's now switched back to what it was.
Yep. Gotcha. All right. Well, it is morning time. Everybody wakes up in their own respect and meets, I'm going to say, in the tavern. You walk in, Godric's sitting there drinking some sludge.
I'm going to sniff the air. If I smell that sludge, I'm going to look at Godric and say, is there any more of that?
Made enough for everybody. Hit it out. We got shit to do.
Misty's
I
gonna look at Yendris and say, "Is this safe to drink?"
No.
Of course, it's safe to drink.
I'm gonna grab a cup.
So
Go sit down.
while everybody's getting their cups and drinking this morning, I'll relay. Okay, so where's Ren? Get his butt in here. Rep. Get Rep. Where's Rep? Get him
Yeah,
in
just
here.
as you're saying that, he walks in, clearly exhausted, as he's looked since you met him, and just
Okay.
kind of V-lines straight for the mud sludge.
Hell yeah. Okay, bud. So we're gonna leave this morning, and we're gonna go check out the other camp. My crew did notice some movement in the trees to the north and the south. So be aware. Uh, be prepared, because fuck if we know if that was just the storms brewing or if that was drow. But
Looks
we're
like a
gonna head
clear
north.
sky today, so drow shouldn't
But,
be an issue.
but we're gonna head north. We're gonna see if we can find those survivors like we promised, and we're probably gonna stick around up north and see if we can't pinpoint where the fuck these fuckers are coming from.
Sounds good. Well, if you find her family, appreciate you getting them back here to reunite.
Of course. And I assume she's still in the back corner, so I'll turn and look at her and nod. Give her that
Interesting. You remember?
reassurance that we're thinking.
You remember where I showed you where the farm is?
On the map, yeah.
Okay. Good. All right. Well, safe travels. Palo will be with you all. Hopefully, I'll see you all again soon.
Then I look at the rest of the crew as I down the last of my what's in my cup, sit down on the table, and all right, I'll meet you guys at the front gate when you're ready. And I'm gonna head up that way.
Before we leave, or before I leave the inn here, I'm gonna walk up to Rep. I'm gonna pull out my holy symbol of Palar, and I'm just gonna say a prayer over him. Grant him strength to survive what's coming, the wisdom to guide his men. Just kind of something to hopefully breathe a little life back into him, make him feel better.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d100. Your words definitely carry an emotional uplifting with them. And you can see he still looks tired, exhausted, beaten, but he's got a little bit of spark in his eye.
I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder. And, Rep, Palar is with you. He will help you through this. And
Thank
you have my faith.
Thank you, Lord Fitz. Hurry back now. Definitely need the help.
All right. We'll do what we can for this little girl's family.
All right. Anybody else got anything before y'all head out? Bueller 1.
I've got nothing before we head out, but as we head out, I have something.
Okay. Max, you got anything before y'all head out?
Nope.
Y'all across the house, ask Misty, because she's having computer issues.
Yeah. Pam,
It looks like she crashed again.
you want to do anything before you all leave that village? Okay. Uno momento.
Yep.
Okay. She said she's good to go. So it sounds like you're all going.
Let's go. Whoop, whoop.
So put the world map up here. Alright. So you were all here. And the village is up towards the top of the mountain, about here. Little less than a day's trip to get there. How do you want to proceed? Well, first off, Brad, you said once you guys were underway, you had something.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to talk to the group about, or at least Fitz. And I was going to let Fitz know that I'm going to be following them, but off to the side. You can pick either one; it doesn't matter. But kind of in the tree line, or basically, I'm going to tell Fitz it's best if they don't know how many of us there are, if we are truly hunting these guys.
No, I agree.
So I'll kind of be off on the tree line following them. The usual hood up, all that stuff.
Okay. And what is the marching order beyond that?
Well, I would wager Sir Fluffy Butt being the fastest of the bunch, next to Hamish. Fitz and Sir Fluffy Butt will probably be leading the party. Misty, being Misty, probably going to be close to me, who's going to be behind Fitz as best I can with my movement compared to Fluffy Butts. And of course, Yurndris right next to me. And Hamish being a little bit faster, either next to or right in front of Yurndris.
Got it.
Well, and Fluffy Butt's just gonna match the pace of everyone else. He's not gonna charge ahead unless there's a reason to.
Okay.
Sure, but he's still a faster creature. My experience is if you're faster, you're gonna end up at the front of the pack. So
Well, and I don't mind being at the front and being the shield. Especially knowing Godric is there to guard the squishy ones
oh
in
yeah.
case.
Squishy.
Compared to me and Fitz, yes, Misty, you are.
You guys actually don't know. You have never seen Misty in combat.
By appearance.
Don't say that.
By
We're judging
appearance,
that by appearance.
I'll give you that. All right. Well, you
And I'm
guys
holding
had...
a teddy bear all the time for crying out loud. Just saying.
Well, you guys head out and you start making your way. The mountain very quickly turns steep and then turns into kind of a single file trail. At this point, Fennin, you need to decide if you want to find an alternative way up to stay alongside the party, or if you want to join the party or fall behind the party and kind of trail them a ways. What do you want to do there?
I think it makes sense if I trail behind them a little bit.
Okay.
Um,
What is a little bit to your mind?
It's a good question. What's the normal spacing? What, 5 feet between each other? Or are they?
Roughly.
So I'm going to say 30, 40 feet back, skirting the tree line, if possible.
And you're trying to be sneaky, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he's
Go ahead and give me a roll for the first half of the day.
okay. I'm assuming stealth, right?
If you have your cloak up, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So you all start walking. The mountainside quickly turns into a mountain trail. You find yourself passing through a valley between two mountain peaks. And that's what the first day of your travel pretty much consists of. During that time, I need everybody to give me a perception check. Yes, burn all those nat 20s.
I've been short on 20s for a while, so I'm about due for a bunch.
The day continues without any real issues. Couple of the things you guys would notice is that wildlife has become more scarce the higher up you get. Trees also. Trees and plant life is becoming more scarce as the terrain becomes rockier. That's really it. Really uneventful morning, just hiking up a mountain. But as the afternoon takes hold, you start to make your way back down, and it's pretty much the same thing, just in reverse. So go ahead and give me perception checks for the second half of the day. And Brad, I need a stealth check for the second half of the day as well. And I'm assuming you go back off to the side of the party when the terrain kind of levels out again.
Yeah, if available. He's going to
Okay.
be using cover, whether that be rocks, trees, whatever.
Gotcha.
Kind of moving like that.
Smeagol! That's what you remind me of.
I think I'm missing... Who am I missing there? Pam,
Yes,
a perception check, please.
I did.
A second one.
I did.
Didn't show up.
No, it did
I'll
not.
do it again.
There you go.
No, that's better.
So the second day goes, or the second half of the day goes off. The mountain trail through the valley, you start descending down the other side. Not too long after, just like your morning was, just in reverse, you start hitting trees and plant life again. You start seeing a little bit of wildlife, a deer here, some rabbits that dart off as soon as they spot you. When you hit the trees, Brad, Fen will move back out to the side and kind of walk parallel to the party. But you begin moving that down through the trail. The forest here is much thicker than it was on the other side of the mountain. It's very indicative of this is an unsettled area. People haven't harvested trees or worked the land very much. It's very much a Wild West, so to speak. Aside from the trail that you get, the dirt trail that you're all walking on, leading to the home farmstead. But your afternoon carries on, encroaching upon evening supper time, and you're pretty sure not too far up ahead is the farmstead. As you approach the farmstead, is there anything you guys would like to do?
Look for signs of life.
Okay.
Smoke coming from the chimneys, movement.
For any action that recently might have happened.
Well, there is definitely there's definitely signs that people have been here. It is
Not been here, but currently is what I'm looking
currently.
for.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check as you move along.
Yeah, okay.
Hard to tell. It's a not very often used dirt trail. So,
Okay. When I say I was investigating, I mean I'm looking at the chimneys for smoke. I'm looking for windows, movement.
you can't see the farmstead yet.
Oh, that's what I thought you said, is we could see it in the distance.
No, you are very confident that you are not far from it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I misunderstood.
It's all good. Does that change what
Uh,
you would like to do?
Yeah, just as far as I'm concerned, we just keep moving then.
Okay.
Could I see as we move along if I notice any? Since my favorite enemy is humanoids, could I see if there was any tracks that I noticed from the town, or that were similar to the town?
You, I believe, would make a survival check at advantage for that. Yep, survival at advantage. Moving through the woods, you catch the occasional footprint. That is definitely a humanoid footprint.
Okay.
A lot of them look pretty old. Almost all of them.
Okay. I will just take note of that as we move along.
Okay. Anybody else like to do anything? Okay. second here. Lost Pam again.
Just as a double checking, this is not my homestead, right?
Correct. This is Fiora's
Okay.
homestead.
Cool. That's what I thought it was. I just had to double check.
Alright, so I'm gonna put you guys on a map here.
I am back again.
Welcome back again. Alright. So the drawn line I have there is the trail that you are all following. So Godric, you'd actually be there. Misty, you'd be there. You're just Hamish. And Fennet would be like arcing around here. So the purple line is the dirt trail you guys are following. You can, at this point, make out through the trees that there is some type of building. But the forest is too heavy to be able to see clearly what it is or what's over there. You can tell that there is a bit of a clearing up ahead as well.
If there's no objections, I say we keep marching.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, sounds like a plan, Stan.
Okay.
I'm good with it.
Everybody will be kung fu fighting. Hiya. Moving tokens. Bear with me.
Is Michelangelo here? What?
Okay, so you will all continue moving. And when you get to about there, then you can see the clearing. You can see the majority of the farmstead.
Now are there signs of people here?
Go ahead. From where you're at right now, I'll say make a perception check this time. Anybody who wants to.
I was just gonna ask, can we join in on that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 2 seconds. The scooter sucks.
They got you on one of them knee scooters.
Yeah, dude.
I fucking hate those things.
Oh, dude, this thing is trash. All right. Perception, yeah.
Yep. Anybody else? Perception?
I'm gonna roll one for Hamish real quick.
Okay. Hamish lets out a ruff, ruff. Fennin, Fitz, and Godric. As far as you can tell, that farmstead is abandoned. You don't see any movement. You don't see any life. There's no smoke coming from a chimney.
We're gonna head on up there then.
At this point, you guys can move your tokens to wherever you want to go.
Is anybody gonna ask Hamish what he found?
I'm going to. But while we're alone. Wahahaha.
Chaos.
Jeremy, if you just want to move your token and then verbalize whether or not you're mounted or not, make things easier.
Me and Fluffy will go up to this spot.
Misty, you want to move your token? Okay. So as you guys ride in, you can see a little farm patch. The plants are sprouting currently, so they're extremely small. There's still clothes on the line. There's what looks like it was a donkey cart next to the field there that is broken. The well pump is right there between Sir Fluffy Butt and Godric. There's a wheelbarrow next to the mud sty, or the pig sty, which is empty and lifeless. Looking at the building, it seems for the most part intact. Give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. My computer's shitting bricks, so Pam's gonna come join me in here in a second. But yeah, the building seems mostly intact. Fitz, you walk up to the door and put a hand on it to try to push it, and it is locked.
Well, then I will knock.
I was gonna say, after surveying the area, I'm actually going to head up to here because it looks like that's a door there.
Okay.
And do the same thing.
That is a window, actually. Sorry.
Oh. Okay.
I put the wrong token down.
Okay. Look through the window then. See if it's open.
The window has a small latch on the inside of it, keeping it from being open, but you look in and you can see a smashed table and some smashed barrels. Fennin moving around to the back of the building, you can see that there is a door back there with 2 windows. Can't see anything when you look in those windows.
Yeah.
No movement inside?
Nope, no movement.
I can't see in the windows because they're covered, or I can't see in them because I'm not up on them.
You can't see anything through the windows because there's nothing to see. Just
gotcha.
the walls.
Gotcha. Okay.
Then
No one is
Amos
just-
sent check to see if we can find any other ways of like entering in the building.
I'm gonna yell, I got a window here, I'm not seeing anything inside. Bunch of destruction. And kind of walk around the building.
I'm gonna go
Hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta mess with some settings here real quick.
Sure.
Yeah, no worries.
Somebody say something?
Something.
There we go. Okay. I just had to adjust things because Pam is sitting in here, so that way she can hear you and the recording can still hear you. So hopefully this will work. We'll see. Okay. So who said what? Who asked what? Sorry.
This is gonna go through the door.
Make a strength check.
Godric is going around checking to see if there's other windows that might possibly be open or doors.
Yep, there are 2 more windows there. When you look in, you see a bunch of smashed crates, a smashed table, and what looks like a washing bin that was smashed. Fitz, you get through that door, no issues. Fennin, that door is unlocked and slightly ajar.
I am quietly going to open the door and start moving inside while drawing. Let me see here. Which one do I want to pull out? I'm gonna draw my daggers
Okay.
as I go in quietly.
Are you doing anything, Pam?
Yeah, I wanna go through one of the windows.
Like this one or this
Yeah,
one?
whichever.
You're gonna go through it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! The Misty Torpedo.
They're locked shut.
It's okay. She's gonna make a acrobatics check here. With a nat 20.
What?
So you straight up SWAT dive through the window, doing a cartwheel landing. Fennin and Fitz and Godric, you all just hear a smash coming from the other room.
I will make note of that and quietly and methodically start moving that way.
Okay. All these little doors, the doors are the little darker gray lines. They are all shut.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna come back around to where I just heard the smash.
Okay. You see Misty standing just on the other side of the window, and like the frame of the window and some of the glass is still there. But like the centerpiece where she jumped through is missing.
I'm just gonna rub my head, close my eyes, shake my head a little bit. Like, seriously?
I'm gonna look at you and just. Well, yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna step over here with Sir Floppy Butt and wait. Just wait.
Okay. Fennin, you and Fitz both go to check your first door, and they are both unlocked.
I will move into the room
You
and see what I see.
step in. You can see two beds that look like somebody took their anger out on them with axes, and a large amount of blood on the floor. Dried blood. Make an investigation check for me. 15. By your best guess, that blood has been on the floor for 2 or 3 days at this point.
Alright.
Fitz, you step into that room where you heard the noise coming from, and you see Misty standing there with her hand crossbow drawn, and just a bunch of glass on the ground around her.
Sometimes it's better to just go through shit.
I was trying to save us some time.
Thumbs up.
You make sure I want to do this before I do it.
Fitz, stepping into that room, you see what would be a master bed and two smaller twin beds. Both of them very similar description to what Fennin saw. They both look like they had just been destroyed by somebody with a hand axe or a sword, and there's a large amount of blood around the room.
Do I see
Because I'm kind of assuming this is where that little girl's room was. She probably slept in here. Do I see her, any stuffed animals or any sort of little kids things like that at all in here?
You do. There are a couple of children's toys in the corner of the room next to one of the smaller beds. One of them being a like straw-made doll, if that makes sense.
I will pick them up and put them in my pack.
Okay. And make a religion check while you're at it. Okay. You would also notice on a small shelf above the master bed, there is a little statuette of the god Rilifane Ralathil, a wood elf god of nature.
I will grab that too.
Okay. You can just add a wood elf god statue to your inventory.
As I pick it up, I'm going to kind of look at it. We'll get vengeance for your followers. The drow's blood will feed nature in this area to atone for their sins. And then I'll just put it in my backpack.
Fennin, moving into that room, you see a wash basin that's got some water in it. Looks like it hasn't been filled in a little while. And then a number of crates and a table that have been smashed. There is some more blood surrounding the table in this room.
Does that blood look as old as the other one?
Make another investigation check. You have no idea. This blood looks weird.
Alrighty. Well, not seeing anything of note other than the blood. I'm not finding anybody. I will move out and start to regroup with the rest of the crew.
You want to move it all?
Yeah. Outside.
Outside?
Mm-hmm. Right there.
You just crawl back out through the window?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you're all outside.
Did you guys find anything interesting?
Found the toys for that little girl.
You found toys?
Couple little toys and a lot of blood.
Oh no.
Yeah, I found a lot of blood too.
No.
Hard to
no.
say, but he was probably a little bit older.
The blood? How old?
Yeah.
I don't understand where the bodies went.
Obviously not here. I'm sure somebody took them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, fat chances are those, damn drow took them.
Or,
You guys are missing the point. They hit the floor, and it's all that matters.
well, we don't know if there's some alive somewhere. Maybe somebody was trying to get away and they are in the middle of the woods here somewhere laying around, maybe still alive. Just a thought.
Well, at least in the rooms that I went around, it didn't look like anybody's been here for a while. So it'd be hard to say that anybody's going to come back or do anything at this place.
Is Is there any chance Hamish could see if he could find a blood trail?
Don't see why not.
Because if the drow did take the bodies, and we can follow that trail, that would lead us directly to the drows.
That is true.
And then, after we stab them a whole bunch, Godfrey can bring them back, and we can ask them some questions, and then stab them all over again.
I mean, our intended game plan is to try and get information out of them, but, you know, I mean, if we can do that without killing them, it's less work. Much appreciated.
No.
Catch him when
No.
they're dead.
After being in that house, they all have to die.
We can interrogate them and then kill them.
Hey.
Anyway, we should probably hang out here for the night, at least. It gives us some kind of cover.
I mean, our intended game plan was come here, look for survivors, get them back if there was. Obviously, there are none, so we will not be taking anybody back. With that said, now we will, we talked about setting up, essentially, setting up camp here and seeing if they come back and trying to ambush them here.
I mean, if that's what we're gonna do, I'm gonna need to rest and like soon.
I mean, the safest spot to put you is in the house. If you want to find a corner of the house and get some shut-eye in there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if we're staying here, I don't mind hunting them again tonight, but yeah, I'll need to go get some rest. So just let me know if you need anything.
All right.
So who's doing what? Who's going where?
What time of day is it right now?
It's about supper time. So the sun's starting to go down. It's already getting pretty dark where you guys are. The sun's already dipping below the peak of the mountain to the west. And you guys are
I'm gonna have to go get some rest then
kind of
before we start this.
down enough on the western slope of the mountain you're on that the shadow is giving you an early sunset, basically.
Yeah.
You know, no, it's the time I really miss Willie.
For barbecue?
Well, there is that. But also, if I looked at Willie and I said, hey, you have a giant spider's corpse in your bag somewhere, the man would have a corpse in his bag.
I'm gonna look at Godric and say, was that a joke?
No.
Oh.
He would actually, one of our previous adventuring companions generally carried a corpse with him. It was a little,
Misty met Willie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You remember Willie. Yeah. No, he usually had a corpse on him.
Oh dear.
It was so nice when you needed one for some reason.
For food?
Like, I'd really love to have a giant spider corpse I could have shoved on a pole and sitting in the front yard.
If that's what makes you happy.
It's not about what makes me happy, it's about what pisses off the drow.
That too. Should we start a fire?
Well, they worship a giant spider. They tend to get very angry when you kill them.
You would think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would wager at this point, I mean, we're gonna piss him off enough just being here.
I did kind of break a window. Oops.
Well, I don't think they're gonna care about the window because I don't think this was their place.
No.
The only reason why it kind of bothered me a little bit was because we were sent to find people, not destroy their home.
Well,
But if they're dead, if they are dead, which I'm assuming they are, it isn't going to make that big of a difference.
it seems like nobody is here, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but with that said, let's I mean, I guess our game plan here is, Fennon's in there resting because he didn't sleep last night. I mean, other than some traveling, we really haven't done anything today. So, I mean, let's, is there some place, is that like a fireplace in this, not in the center, but that yellow glowy spot in the middle of the house?
It's like a through hearth, so you
Okay.
can access it from both sides, and the chimney runs up the middle.
Okay. So I say we all head inside, as gloomy as it is in there. We light a fire and prepare ourselves, maybe eat. I mean, I know we are not going to prepare meals, but I got rations, you got rations, I can make food if I need to. And then everybody pick a window, prop up next to the window, preferably not in direct view. That way, if they come through the window, we have the element of surprise, not the other way around.
Well, everyone, go ahead and move your token to wherever you want to be.
Next to the fire.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if they come through the window I broke, we will hear the shattered glass, so...
Yeah, but I would not stand in front of said window, though.
Okay, I'll move a little bit.
Are there windows on either side of that door, that main door, just north of me?
Yep.
Shit. Okay. The broken... The broken, crates. Are they broken enough that I couldn't, like, stack them in front of the window and kind of block the window?
They're broken like they're just a bunch of panels of wood boards at this point.
Could I, like, prop them up on each other, next to each other, to block the window somewhat? Essentially what I would like to do is prop up right where those are, but block the window. with the crates.
Blocking the window isn't going to happen because they're not technically crates anymore. They're crate wood.
Yeah, well, you said wood panels. That's why I'm like.
Yeah, no, there's no stacking them. If you have hammer and nails, you could potentially position them,
No.
but
No.
the busted tables, you notice that there's a couple of longer boards.
Can I like use the longer boards? Maybe prop up the panels?
Yeah. So you go around and gather those. Make a religion check for me.
Okay. 16.
Beautiful. So when you move into this room and go to grab some of those boards, you lift a couple of them up, and upon moving them, now you can see on the ground underneath the table, covered in blood, is a brain farting on the correct terminology for it, but like a ritual circle. Not a very big one. It's pretty small. It was easily covered by some table boards. But with a religion check of 16, you would recognize that the totem used in the ritual circle was for Balinor, the god of beasts and the hunt. And kind of putting two and two together with what you're seeing, it looks like whatever happened here, live offerings were placed over this table and then killed or sacrificed, allowing the blood to flow onto the circle.
Okay.
But you get your boards to cover the window.
Alright, I'm just gonna hold that information for now.
Okay.
But yeah, go on about my business.
Alright. Who else is going where and doing what? Okay, Jeremy, what are you doing?
I am going to fix the door as best I can that I busted in.
Okay. So you look at the door that you busted through, and the door is actually still pretty well intact. You just broke the hinge.
I'll set the door in so it at least looks like it's, it's the way it should be.
Okay.
Then I guess I'm gonna eat some rations and just kind of clear this stuff out of the way and just kind of lean against the wall and start to nap.
Okay. What's Fluffy Butt doing? Where's he going?
Fluffy Butt. You know what? He's gonna kind of hang out over here in the pig pen.
Okay.
And just kind of facing the house so you can't really see his horn as well. Just kind of trying to hide it in the shadows. So he just looks like a horse.
Okay.
Tell you what, Fitz. If you want to watch this door, go ahead and take my spot. I'll head up to the other side of the house. So that one of us is on each side of the house. That'll give you cover if they come through the door. I did all that work for you, buddy.
Aw. You know, I don't care what everyone else says. You're a good guy.
This guy is, yeah.
All right. And Max, what are you and Hamish doing?
Rolling the perimeter.
Okay. You gonna do that for the entire night or just initially?
Just initially.
Okay. Well, presumably you all eat something. And secure the house as best you can. Set up some attempt at a defensive posture and start getting into the evening. So we'll say Yerndra's first watch. Go ahead with a perception check. Along with Hamish and Sir Fluffybutt.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure to keep the fire going so there's plenty of smoke coming out.
Okay.
Yeah, try not to use the wood that's you're using as cover, though. Kind of defeats the purpose, bro.
Right. No, there's plenty of broken crates in there and around and chunks of bed.
Our Sunday crew's got a bed you can burn. I mean,
Alright. So Fluffybutt 5, Hamish 14, Yendra 17. Okay. So you start making your way around the building. You get over to here.
making my way downtown.
I need everybody except for Hamish and Yerndris to make a perception check at disadvantage. Don't roll one for Fluffybutt. So just the actual players. Oh, I suppose I should roll one for Misty, huh?
If you want.
Yeah, kind of important.
Kind of important.
That's alright, you nat one it.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you did.
No, I
You gotta.
didn't.
Oh, wait, no, hold on. I don't think you can.
I can't what?
Don't you have, Yeah, you are incapable of rolling a nat 1. That counts as a 10 because of your reliable talent. So you actually rolled a 19.
What?
Okay. Well, in that case, let's see, 13, 21, 18, 19. Okay. You will all wake up to the sound of Hamish barking. And Hamish is going to bark kind of out to the east. And as you look, you see a drow standing there with his bow drawn as his hand crossbow as he takes a shot at you. It is going to get you. You succeed the save. But with that, I need everybody to roll initiative. You are all awake and notified. And we are going to be in combat.
Can you run initiative for me?
I will. I got like 50 things to do. Give me a second.
Well, you better just make it 51, mister.
Yeah. Hey, can you guys hear the music now?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, I can hear something in the background.
Yeah, it's a little bit of music.
Ain't gonna lie, I do not.
That's all right. It's not the end of the world. It's just I had to tweak things so that Pam could hear what you guys are saying, but I didn't want to get feedback from the speakers. So I just checking.
I always got music going in the background anyway.
Gotcha.
So
Don't forget Sir
rounded it
Fluffy
out.
Butt there, Jeremy.
Didn't we set it so he goes on my initiative? Like with 10?
No, Sir Fluffy Butt goes independent.
He is his own being.
Yep. He is a summoned creature. He has his own initiative.
And it is much faster than mine.
Yeah. But that's going to bring us first round. Fennin, you're up first. You wake up, hear barking, sit up. You can just make out Yerndris and Hamish just inside the tree line outside the windows there.
I am immediately going to get up, grab my bow, flip my cloak hood on, and...
Does it cost you anything to do that in combat?
I don't know. Let me look. That is a great question.
To put the hood up?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's more or less a DM
It
call,
no, in the description it says requires an action to pull the hood up or down.
Oh, there you go.
So it will be your action if you want to activate that right now.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take that as my... Or wait. Never mind. I will not do that. But I will, in the meantime, instead of flipping the hood up, I'm still going to run outside into the tree line and try to hide up in the...
Okay.
Not hide up in the trees, but hide in the tree line. In the meantime, searching around, seeing what's going on.
Okay, so you'll be able to get just to the edge of it. You can use your bonus action to roll a stealth check to hide, and then roll a perception check as you look around.
Okay. Is that going to kill off my action for the perception check?
Yeah, because you're like stopping and looking and seeing everything you can see.
Okay, fuck it then let's do that. So, I'm sorry, so you want to stealth check to hide?
Yep, that'll be your bonus action. Okay.
And then a perception... What's going on?
Okay.
What I should have asked was if a 21 passive got me anything, but...
Passive, you're going to see a lot of trees.
Got it.
So, but you stop and look around, and you do see a couple of drows kind of crouched in the bushes with their hand crossbows ready to go. I think that's it.
I think that's all I got.
And give me 1 second, I gotta roll something on my end. Okay. And is that it for you?
That is it for me. Just to give you a heads up, they do, because it is dark out there, if they're relying on dark vision, that one effect comes into play.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it for me.
Alright.
That's my bonus action in action, so I don't have anything else I think I can do at this point.
Alright. Yerndris, you would witness another drow step up from around a tree, shout, "Attack!" and then take a shot at you with his hand crossbow. Hits. You're up next, Pam.
What was the name of the elven god statue I found?
Something really long and complicated, because elves are extra. I will pull it back up here. Give me 2 seconds. It was... Next page. Rilliphane Ralathil.
Okay.
Alright.
I needed to look up how to spell that so I could put it in my inventory.
Right. That will end his turn. Misty, you're up.
Hi. Okay.
So you wake up, hear Hamish barking, and then hear somebody yell attack. And you know it's coming from over here, but you can't see anything from where you are.
I'm going outside to see if I can see anything.
Where are you going? Just out the window?
Out the window.
Okay, so you're going to go 5, 10. You'll get there. That's 10 feet of movement, and you'll be able to see this guy. We'll say 15 to there, and you can see both of them.
Can I use levitate?
So with levitate, you're just gonna like hover. Bear with her. She's never done combat with this character.
I'm gonna be in the same boat.
So if you use your bonus action to do this,
Yeah.
then you can do this when you use this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack it with my
Which one?
Insightful.
The captain?
No, the
or
captain, the
or
captain.
warrior? Okay. So as a bonus action, Pam is going to use her insightful fighting. And she is going to make a insight check against the captain's deception. So her insight versus his deception. Come on. There we go. You don't get it. So you just can't use sneak attack is all.
Okay.
Still want to make the attack though?
Yeah.
Okay. You hit. Some damage. Sorry. And what's this? That doesn't do anything. Bear with me, I'm just double checking, making sure I didn't miss anything. Nope, that's it. You have 15 or 20 feet of movement left, actually. Is there anything you want to do?
No, I'm gonna stay right there.
Stay right there? Okay. That is going to bring us... Sir Fluffy Butt will see another drow coming out of the woods. And it is his turn.
Alright. Sir Fluffy Butt is going to charge the drow.
Okay. First attack against him will have disadvantage as he dodged.
Okay.
That is going to miss.
Okay. Well, then... that will too.
It's going to
Luckily.
natty 1. And he is going to get a swing back for his reaction with his short sword. And he's gonna natty one, so if Fluffy Butt wants to use his reaction, he can get another kick. There you go, you got him. Alright, that it for his turn?
Yes.
Alright. This drow is going to stand up and start moving. To right there and take a crossbow shot at Sir Fluffy Butt. Hitting. 9 points of damage. Hamish is up. And roll that d4.
Drag the map instead of clicking the button.
It's alright.
Oh, great.
3 ferocity points. I like it.
Yeah. He can see the drow, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, he started barking at it. So he definitely knows it's there.
He's gonna come over yonder. Is it dim lighting right now? Like, is there enough shade that he can duck and cover if he needs to?
Under the trees, he is in a shadow, so his invisibility takes effect when he's not actively attacking.
Wait, fixed. Okay. He is gonna attack this drow.
Okay. Just make sure you drop the invisibility on him first, because I believe he will get advantage because of it. Oh, no, there's something special with that. Hold on. You'll get that extra damage.
That one on?
Yeah, you gotta roll to hit first, though. Yeah, so he get advantage on it, and he hits, and then you already put the 2d6 on him, so just roll damage normally.
Well, damn!
Boom.
Get it, bro.
Alright, anything else for Hamish?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay. This guy's gonna go to there, pop up, take a crossbow shot at Misty. Missing. Fitz, you're up.
I am going to step out the door here.
You step out, you look to the right, you see Misty, Sir Fluffy Butt, and the 2 drow. You look to the left, and you can see the 2 drow, and that's it. Hamish is invisible.
Alright, so it's an action to go bear form, right?
I put it in the description, because it's been a while, so I don't remember.
Attack, passive perception.
It is an action. It is an action.
Where am I not seeing that at?
At the very top, casting time. Click the gray square next to the little token, straight to the right from bear form.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that is an action to do.
Okay. So, the first thing I am going to do is I am going to cast
daylight. Directly over the house. So for 16 feet, it is intensely bright light. And then dim light for another 60 feet.
Okay, so that's the bright light. Right there. And I'm just going to draw a circle so we can get that out of there. Hamish is no longer invisible if you want to take that off, please.
It's still dim light where he's at.
Yeah. The light's getting through the trees where he's standing.
Take it off.
Oh, okay. I got it. Okay. So that's your bright light sphere. Where's your daylight spell? Where are you getting that from?
It is under Celestial Legacy.
Oh, got it. There it is. Okay.
And then I guess I am going to draw my sword and make a come at me bro move towards the house captain.
Okay.
And that will be Fitz's turn.
Are you moving from where you are, or are you staying there?
That's a good point. Well, I only have like 5 feet of movement left after I came out of the house and drew my sword.
You've got 15 feet of movement left.
Doesn't it take half your movement to draw your weapon?
No. If you were putting one away and then drawing another one, then yes. But just drawing, no. Plus, you guys had said that you were prepared for an ambush,
okay.
So...
Alright, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I was just trying to make sure I was doing it right.
You're good. And then if that's it for you, it is Drow 14's turn, who can see Hamish now. So he is going to make 2 short sword attacks. There's one. Hits. And
Okay. If the light is bright enough that he lost his invisibility, is that imposing light sensitivity on the drow?
So I knew you were going to ask, and I double-checked before I made those rolls. So the only reason he's not invisible right now is because he's not in a shadow. Because if you look at the trees, this is the center of a tree, and the drow is standing like right next to a tree trunk. So from the center of light, he's just in between the trees right now. So that's why he's not invisible. The reason the drow is not getting the sunlight sensitivity is because it specifically says when in sunlight. And if you look at the description for daylight, it does not say that it produces sunlight, it produces light. So it's not producing the UV radiation that affects the drow. And I'd looked at message boards about this, and it was DM's discretion. There is a spell that can do what you intended. It's just not that one. But those were the 2 attacks on Hamish. That ends that drow's turn. 30. Fitz, you'll see another drow come running towards you. He's gonna skid stop, and take a shot at you with his hand crossbow. Hitting. And you succeeded anyway, so that doesn't matter. Drow 20, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right up there to Yurndris, 2 short sword attacks. 1 misses. Second one hits. That ends his turn, Godric.
Okay. That'll get me right outside, yeah?
Yep.
Alright. And let's try and get Drow Elite Warrior 18's attention with Sacred Flame.
Okay. He fails.
Okay.
Some 5 damage there.
Okay. And Sacred Flame is 1 action cantrip. So as a bonus action, okay. Oh, and as my bonus action, I'm going to cast my spiritual weapon.
Okay. Do you have a token for that, or do I have to put it up?
I do. I got it.
Okay.
Now this is going to be at 3rd level. So it gets an extra 1d8 of damage. So just be aware.
I'm making a note at the bottom of the map.
Okay.
Spiritual weapon equals level 3.
Yep.
Got it.
When you cast this spell using a spell slot 3rd level or higher, the damage is increased by 1d8 for every 2 slot levels above the 2nd. So, I mean, yeah. If I wanted any more damage, I'd have to use like a 5th level slot. I'm not doing that.
Did you want to summon it right next to you? Because you can cast it up
Yep.
to 60 feet away from you.
Nope.
Okay.
I want it right here.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
Yep. Misty, don't wander.
I won't.
All right. Is that it for your turn, Godric?
That is it.
All right. Yurndris, you are up.
Ooh. Oh, you're right there for my smacking pleasure. Okay. I'm gonna hit this fucker with my lightning axe 3 times.
Okay. First one misses. Second one misses. Third one hits. All right. 12 damage there. You got anything else for us?
I'm gonna use one of my luck points to re-roll one of those.
Okay.
And critted.
Nice. Just make sure you hold left shift when you roll the damage. Alright.
I clicked the wrong one.
No, it did it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep, you're good there. 16 damage.
That will be it for me.
Alright, well that'll bring us back to the top of the order with Fennin.
Alright. Let's see here. Fen is going to... He is hidden, right? I
Yeah.
guess it really doesn't matter at this
I mean,
point.
as far as you know, yes.
Yeah, he's gonna knock an arrow
Okay.
and take a shot at the Drow Elite Warrior.
Which one?
20.
There's
Thank
a few
you.
there, bud.
Yeah.
Okay.
20. The one next to Yindris.
Okay.
Just make sure this all right. You should get sneak attack on it.
You do get advantage because you are hidden.
Oh. Well, then I will take it.
And then if you hit, you'll get sneak attack.
All right.
'Cause
Do I drop the effect on myself and
Yes.
then roll it?
Yep, you drop it on yourself, and then you roll the damage against the target, and it'll add the d6s.
Gotcha.
$26.
And then... So at that point, he's probably not hidden anymore. He just took a shot.
Correct.
So he is going to back off into the tree line 30 feet this way. And hide again.
Okay.
I'm guessing you want a stealth on that one?
Yes, please.
Wait.
He can.
He's got levels in rogue, I'm assuming. Because
Yep.
He's got sneak attack.
He's got sneak attack. So.
Okay, so you probably have cunning action.
He used his action to attack already. So he's
Yeah.
using his bonus action now to hide.
Okay.
Yeah, which is cunning.
Which is cunning action, yes.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So you use a bonus action to hide, right? Is
Yes.
that what you're
So
talking about?
as a rogue with cunning action, you can use your bonus action to disengage, dash, or hide. Which is what
Gotcha.
you're doing right now by trying to hide again. So give me another stealth check.
And out of curiosity, does it get advantage because of the boots?
Not in this scenario, no. Okay. Anything else for your turn? I don't think so.
Nope. That's it.
Don't have. Okay. That'll bring us to the captain.
Yes, that's a big boy.
5. 30, right up to you, Fitz.
I'm just smiling at him.
And he's gonna get a few on you here. First one's gonna crit. $40 damage. Second one is gonna miss. And the third one is going to miss. Bear with me just 1 second here. That'll end his turn. Misty.
I'm gonna stay still, and I'm gonna use my insight again.
Okay. Against 2.
The one next to Fitz.
Alright. You got him. So for the next minute, you can use sneak attack against that creature.
I will.
Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Okay. Fire off a hand crossbow shot. It misses. Don't think you have anything for that. You do not. So you just missed that round. Anything for your movement or your bonus action?
Can I use my sneak attack?
That would have been part of the damage, but you missed your shot.
I don't get another one? I don't have anything for points or anything like that?
Nope, you don't have any luck or anything like that. You could kind of do what Brad's doing and duck around the corner and bonus action try to hide from the Drow Captain.
Yeah, let me do that.
I mean, that's using it loosely, but...
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright. Oh, who'd we lose? We lost Jeremy. Alright, that's going to bring us to Drow 6. Who's fighting Sir Fluffy Butt. First one's going to miss. Second one is going to hit. Nope. And that'll bring us to Sir Fluffy Butt's turn. Are you out, Jeremy? You need me to do it for you?
I just came back here. Sorry, somehow I unplugged my computer and had to restart.
Nope, it's alright. Sir Fluffy Butt's up.
Okay. Well, good timing then. Okay, so I guess he is...
That one will miss. That one will crit. $24 damage. Alright. Is that it for Fluffy?
Yes. I don't think there's really anything else he can do right now.
Alright. 11. Bear with me 1 second here. Beautiful. This guy is going to turn, and he takes a shot at you, Fennin. Misses. But he is going to start running towards you. And he gets up right next to you and drops his hand crossbow, drawing his short sword as he gets to you. Hamish.
I think Max is be right back.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I know what Hamish do.
He get his ass back into shadows.
He's gonna add himself some extra ferocity points first. And, gonna do some get 'em. Burn 2 of those points off. It misses. Let's see. Okay. So that's it for Hamish. Drought. This one is gonna start running this way. 5, 30, right up to there. Taking a hand crossbow shot at Misty as he runs up. Missing. Fitz.
Okay. Oh. Oh, house captain, my captain. Okay.
That one, let me drop it on him, but I'm pretty sure it misses.
Okay, there we go. Alright. Give me just 1 second here. Okay, as a bonus action, I am going to channel Divinity, Vow of Enmity, on said Drow House Captain. So now for the next minute, all my attacks will be at advantage.
Okay.
And I am going to try this again.
Alright. With a crit?
Yes. And I do believe we all know where this is going.
I believe you just burned your bonus action doing your channel divinity, though. Yep, sure did.
That's fine.
So you can still do your divine smite.
That's
Absolutely.
what I'm doing.
Okay, perfect. Holy fuck, that's a lot of dice. 43 points.
A lot of 1s and 2s on that roll.
Yeah. Still 43 points on one swing, though, so...
Yep. Yeah. Just a little bit better than he did to me.
Yeah.
And that will be my turn, and I am just still smiling.
Alright. Well, that's gonna bring us to Drow 14. Gonna keep fighting Hamish.
Yay, Yndris is back.
Hits. And a second attack. Misses. This next Drow. Gonna run up there for some advantage against you, Fitz. Hits. And a second swing coming in. Also hitting. And that's it for him. Drow 20 is fighting Yndris. First swing's gonna hit. Second swing is gonna miss. Godric, you're up. You might be muted there, Mike.
Yeah, I am. Alright, drow.
Okay.
And I move into place.
All right.
Give us both not attack of opportunity, but advantage on our attacks.
Okay.
Obviously, I will strike with the spiritual weapon first.
Crits. Make sure you add the extra die.
Yep.
Oh, hold on. Wait 1 second. That is 18. Where is it? He is going to use his reaction to parry. Oh, it's a crit. Never mind. Nope, go ahead. He's not doing shit.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I will swing with my mace. Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot the advantage part.
Now he is going to use his reaction to parry, giving himself an extra 3 AC against that attack, so it misses.
Okay. You do that. That's action, bonus action, and movement. And that's it. I'm gonna hold my position from here. That's it.
Alright, Yurndris.
At this point, we all know what I'm about to do. Hey, yo.
That'll hit. Second one hits.
Last one, bitches.
That one will
And
crit.
it's a crit. Yoink. Get some.
And that will do it. That body falls prone. And deceased did.
I'm going to move over here. And that will be my turn.
Alright. Fennin. You are standing face to face with a drow standing in front of you with his short sword out. And you're muted, so I can't hear anything you're saying.
Not bad. I had the wrong microphone on. But I'm going to see if I can do this correctly. I think I can bonus action disengage.
Yep. Which lets you move away without getting hit.
Going to move 20 feet into darkness. And after crossing into the darkness, I will take my action to flip my hood up. And I will hide amongst the trees.
So you won't be able to hide because you will have used your action and your bonus action.
Fair.
But your hood will be up.
Okay.
And if you want to move farther than that into the black, you can. If you want to move a full 30 away, you just let me know.
Yeah, I'll move a whole 30 away.
Okay. All right.
That's all. Oh my god, it's bonus action in action.
Okay, well that's going to bring us to the house captain. He's got some attacks coming for Fitz. First one is going to crit. $54 points there. Second one is going to hit. And I think Fitz just fell unconscious.
Yep.
Yep. So he's gonna turn step and take an attack at your interest now. That is gonna hit.
Nice going, Fitz.
And that is it for him. Misty, you are up.
Whatever he is using, make sure we take that from his body, because that sword is ridiculously overpowered.
I'm gonna do this. Oh, he can't see me, right? I'm still hidden.
You hit around the corner.
Perfect. So from there, I'm going to use my insight.
So you don't have to, because once you do it successfully, it lasts for a minute. All you have to do is pop out and take a shot.
I'm gonna pop out and take a shot.
And you'll get advantage on it. Oh, wait, hold on.
What?
Yeah, you will get advantage because you hit. That's right. So you hit. So now you'll get some sneak attack on your damage. Okay, so you do 29 points of damage.
Beautiful.
You still have 30 feet of movement and a bonus action.
I'm gonna move back. That's it.
Do the bonus action again.
Yeah. Can I?
Yeah, in this case, we're going to call the stealth check as seeing whether or not he knows where the shot came from. It did not work that time.
Okay.
Why did I do that? But that's it for your turn. So, Drow 6. Remind me, Jeremy, when you go down, Sir Fluffybutt goes as well, correct?
No, he's there till he dies.
Okay. Couldn't remember. This Drow's still fighting him. First one's gonna hit. Second one is gonna hit as well. And holding on by a thread, it is Sir Fluffybutt's turn. First one misses.
Oh, sorry, that shouldn't actually.
Yeah, it's alright. I'll give it back to him here. Second one does hit. 9 points of damage there. Is that it for Fluffybutt?
That is it for Fluffybutt.
Alright. Drow 11 is... Let's see. Still in the light. Give me 1 second. Let me read this. Okay. So he saw you up to this point, so he runs. And when he gets there, and you're standing there, you haven't hid yet, so he does see you, and he's gonna swing at you. First one misses. Second one is going to hit. As a rogue, you have evasion.
Uncanny dodge.
Or uncanny dodge. It's one of the two. I don't remember which.
Yeah, it's uncanny dodge.
Yeah, uncanny dodge is for attacks you can see. So this will definitely count. Go ahead and drop that on yourself before I drop the damage here. You got it on you? There it is.
I think so.
Okay. Alright, and damage... 22 resisted down to 11, and that'll bring us to Hamish's turn. A d4 if you would, please. 4 points.
I accidentally clicked one off. That's why I put
That's all right.
5.
Alright. Okay, and it's his turn.
I'm gonna use that get 'em ferocity.
Alrighty.
Really? Well, shit.
Misses. So yeah.
Oh well.
Make sure you uncheck 2 of those ferocity boxes.
If do that, we're good.
Alright. Anything else for Hamish?
Nar.
Alright, well that's going to bring us to Drow 18. Gonna start fighting Godric here. First swing is gonna miss. Second swing is gonna hit. You have anything for that, Mike? You're muted.
Not right now.
Okay.
Not worth it.
13 points for you. Fitz, a death saving throw, please. First one is a success. And that'll bring us to Drow 14, fighting Hamish. Swing with his short sword and miss. Second one is going to hit. And as Hamish enters the orange, Yerndris, you will hear him yelp in pain. Drow 16 is going to run this way. 20, 25, comes around the corner, sees Misty there. First swing is going to hit. Second swing is going to miss. Godric, you're up.
Okay. You said the cart was broken, right?
Well, that's a wheelbarrow right next to you. That is not broken. The cart I was talking about is the one down by the field there. Farther south from you.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, I'm going to shift. My bonus action is going to shift my spiritual mace. My spiritual mace will take its swing on the drow.
Okay. That'll hit.
Okay, and then as my action, okay, let's see, 5 times 5. What is Fitz's maxed?
153.
Okay.
While you're
156.
while you're looking at that, I need to retcon for a half a second. Misty took the uncanny dodge as well, reducing the damage she just took down to 6 from that melee attack. Just so it's out there. Go ahead.
Okay, so I can use my preserve life to give out 5 times my cleric level. My cleric level is 11, so I can do a max, or 12, sorry.
So you can do up to 60.
Yeah, I can do up to 60. 60 is not the halfway point for Fitz.
Correct?
So I can give him all 60. I would like to do that.
Correct. Is this an ability?
This is my channel divinity.
Oh,
Preserve
there it
life.
is. Okay. Oh, healing energy. Is he within 30 feet of you?
Oh, shit.
Nope. He is
Nope.
45.
What if I gifted?
Hold on 1 second. Let me get rid of this damn thing.
That still wouldn't be enough. Oh,
Yeah, you'd have to be like where that drow is.
okay, so in that case, I guess I won't use that.
But you've only used 5 feet of movement, so I mean, if you wanted to take the attack of opportunity and move to there,
Yeah, I don't. But healing word will work though,
yes, it will.
and we can do that at 4th level.
Yes, you can. No, you can't, because it was your bonus action to do your spirit weapon.
Oh, god damn it! I keep forgetting that. Oh shit!
Yep,
Take that. Back.
I'm working on it already.
I was trying to drop the dice. I didn't even put it in the box. That is a bonus action. Damn it. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I got other things.
So you got range healing spells that are in action, don't you?
Yeah. I'm working on it.
I mean, heal is 60 feet.
Yeah, but I also have mass cure wounds.
True.
I will be using that. That's 60 feet. That's an action. And it's instantaneous. A wave of healing energy washes out from a point of your choice within range. Choose up to 6 creatures within a 30-foot radius.
Okay.
So I can...
So 60 feet is just a little bit past that drow captain. And then it's any 6 within a 30-foot radius. So let me get a bubble up here for you. So if you were putting it over there, I would say you could get Hamish if you wanted to.
Good idea. That works for me.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can put Fitz, Yurndris, and Hamish on there. All 3 of them. All Snake Eyes.
Are you fucking shitting
Wow.
me?
But it's 12 points y'all didn't have 5 seconds ago, so...
True. True.
Yeah. And
Fitz, you come to feeling only slightly better than you did a moment ago, lying prone on the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue lying there.
Just for a moment.
Yeah.
okay,
Just
action,
for a little bit.
Action, bonus action, and I did move slightly. And that's where I'm going to stop.
Okay. Yurndris, you're up.
Alright.
Mike, you get 7 for each person you healed, don't you? Or is it just for the spell?
I'll double check that.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It's in the features. Begin at 6th level. The healing spells you cast on others heals you as well. When you cast a spell at 1st level or higher that restores hit points to a creature other than you, you regain hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. So it's just casting a spell.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure so you don't get gypped. So.
Yep, appreciate it.
First attack from Yurndris hits. Second one hits as well. And the third one is going to miss.
Does not. I'm gonna use a luck point to re-roll that.
Do it.
Oh, I'm gonna. Did not work.
Still misses. Better
That's
roll,
fine.
though.
I'm gonna use my action surge.
Okay.
Get this thing out of here. Go away.
Yendris isn't playing anymore.
Nope.
No, I fucking hate Drow.
Yendris is on his vengeance arc. It's everything
I get-
goes. First one hits, 16 damage. Second one's gonna miss.
Shit. I'm gonna use my last luck point to re-roll that
Well,
one.
you've still got one more attack before you burn your last luck. If you
Oh,
want to
yeah,
see
yeah,
how, if
yeah.
you want to see how that
Oh.
goes first.
I'll unmark that one.
Okay. You never know. You might crit and then roll max. So that one does hit.
I mean, I didn't crit, but you know.
Well,
it is what it-
before you burn a luck, it's worth seeing. So.
I am gonna burn that last luck point though.
Okay. That one hits. He goes down.
Get fucked.
Get fucked. What else you got for us, Yurndris?
Can I use a bonus action to hand Fitz a potion of healing?
Yeah, you just like lean over and set it on his chest
Yeah, I'll do
as
that.
he's laying there. Okay.
Those off. There you go, Fitz. You got a potion of healing now.
Thank you, Yendris.
And then you still got your movement as well.
There's fine. I'll start heading that way.
Okay.
And
is-
that's it for me.
That's it for you. At the top of the round, you will all hear a war horn from the south. For those of you down there, you will see a very tribal looking drow ride in on the back of a beast none of you have witnessed before. And coming out of the trees with him are a number of horse riding drow. Go ahead, Brad.
Your friend left. No, the guy you put on the map disappeared.
Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Hold on.
I said, your friend left, man. Where'd he go?
There you go. I don't have a better token for the drow cavalry, but there you go. FYI, above table, the drow cavalry acts as like a swarm of rats. There's about 10 of them in that group. But just so you know now, they behave like a swarm.
Question, since it's so close to time,
Mm-hmm.
do we want to call it here or go late going through the whole round?
That is entirely up to you guys.
I'm good for whatever.
I was gonna say majority vote for me as well.
Yeah, I'm down for whatever.
Yeah, it's fine with me too. I just noticed that and wanted to point it out. I don't care if we do.
Sounds good.
But in case somebody has to leave or something.
No.
All right. Last round of the night then. Brad, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to try this again, and hopefully this will work. Bonus action, disengage.
Okay.
He's going to move into the cover of the trees and hide this time, now that his cloak and everything else is up.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
believe that should be an advantage, correct? Because of the
Yep.
float.
Okay.
That's all I got because that was bonus action.
Action and
action.
movement. All right, Captain's down. Misty, you are up.
I'm gonna stab her.
Come. Little flourishing of your rapier. You hit. And then you want to use that ability?
Yeah.
Okay. And then with your crossbow expert ability, you get a bonus action shot with your hand crossbow as well. Crossbow misses. But you did 10 points of damage with your rapier. You still got movement?
No.
No? Okay. That's going to bring us to this guy, who is going to take a swing at Sir Fluffy Butt. Hit, which is going to make Fluffy poof. He poofs, and then this drow is going to turn and start running.
Just so you know, when Fluffy Butt poofs, there's a huge explosion of glitter.
Okay.
I've decided that's how he goes out.
Hey, that
Black
works.
glitter? It's gotta be black glitter.
A huge explosion of fairy dust.
Since,
It's all a
since
deep
he's
purple.
since he's a death metal unicorn, is there like specks of little glitter axes thrown in there?
It's all glitter skulls.
Alright, that is going to bring us to Cavalry 21, who is going to start moving in this direction. 10, 15, 20. Drow 11. Up here looking like a damn fool. Kind of steps forward a little bit. Can't figure it out. And is gonna, well, yeah, start moving this way. That's why the map's being retarded. 20. Hamish.
Ooh. Oh, wonderful.
And you gotta add one extra for the enemy within 5 feet. So it's actually 2.
Okay, I clicked one off again on
Okay.
accident.
Well, we haven't been adding for the last couple rounds either, so...
Yeah.
You get a freebie, but technically he should be ferocious right now.
It should be. My bad.
It's mine too. I took a turn with him, so... Alright, what you got for us?
I'm gonna use the get him ferocity again.
Okay.
Ooh.
It hits, and he succeeds on his saving throw, so just roll damage. And he is not grappled.
Okay.
Alright.
Still did something though, so.
That it for you?
Yes.
Alright. On to 18. 18 is going to disengage and start running. Getting here is going to jump on the back of one of the horsemen and join the cavalry. The war chief is going to stay mounted upon his beast. The beast, however, is going to start digging a hole very, very quickly. And both him and the war chief are going to disappear. The next set of cavalry is going to start moving this way. They are going to stop here, grab the body of the captain, and load it up. And Fitz, your turn.
Okay. I am going to touch myself for 60 hit points.
Okay.
Apparently I did not have myself targeted. Could you give me 60 hit points?
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, thank you.
That'd be... There you go. And that's your bonus action, correct?
No, that is my action.
I thought lay on hands was a bonus action.
I don't...
I might be wrong. You even have lay on hands?
I did, and then I just erased it.
It's all good, I got it here. It is an action. Okay,
Yeah,
you're
I
right.
was pretty sure it was.
Just double checking. So you still got an action and movement.
And it's half my action to stand up, right?
Yep. No, it's half your movement to stand up.
Or, yeah, half my movement, sorry.
And then she gave you that healing potion as well. If you want to drink it for an action, you'll get a full 10 hit points back.
He uses action.
Oh, that's right. So if you want to do it as a bonus action, you can roll for it. And get 2d4 plus 2.
I'm going to slip that into my pocket, stand up, and run over this way.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. That's going to be my turn.
Alright. That'll bring us to 14. 30. It's going to disengage and run. Get right there. And jump up on the back of the horses. Which will bring us to 16. Who's going to do the same thing? Disengage. 10, 15, 20.
Do I get an attack of opportunity as well as
He
50?
disengaged, so no attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, but didn't he disengage from her? He would still take one from me.
That's correct.
Good question. I honestly don't know. So give me a moment. Let me verify.
He disengaged from Misty, and then he put himself in the line of attack to
I
Fitz,
believe
and then
you
left
wholeheartedly. I'm just going to verify. Come on, where's the official rule? Here we go. I had it here. Per player's handbook and DM Master's Guide, if you take the disengage action, your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the turn. So no, you wouldn't get one, Fitz.
That makes absolutely no sense, but if that's what it says, then that's what it says.
I can agree.
I think the only bit missing from that is from your current threat.
Current threat? Do elaborate.
Yeah, his current threat at the time of disengage was Misty.
Yeah.
By running past Fitz, his threat changed from Misty to Fitz.
I see what you're saying, and I agree with it to a point, but I'm also looking right at the rule and what it says, and it says for the rest of your turn.
Okay.
And let me just, I'll double verify it on the hard copy. Page 92.
I mean, that is what it says.
That is what it says.
It makes no sense, but that is the rules as they are written.
Some rules don't make sense.
Yeah. I will, I'll say go ahead and make an attack this time, Fitz, as he runs past you. But I will think on that and make an official house ruling later on. Why was that at... Oh, I didn't take the prone off you. Hold on.
Okay.
That's my bad. Go ahead and try that again. Okay, hits. Okay, 29. And that is it for him. Godric, you're up.
Okay, so,
Yindris, grab that body and run.
that's exactly what I was thinking about yelling. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do at this point. Okay. The Drow cavalry is within 20 feet. I'm going to move my spiritual weapon over and attack them.
Okay.
And it's going to miss.
They're, even if they swung back, it wouldn't do anything, so I'm not going to roll nothing.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to move up to the cavalry. You know, you said they act like a swarm of cavalry.
Yeah, so it's 5 to 10 mounted drow moving together as a unit.
Mm-hmm. Can I jump on one?
You can...
Or try and yank one off, or... I want to grapple one of these fuckers somehow. Whether it's jump on him, whether it's yank him off, whatever you
Okay.
feel I can do.
I am going to treat this as a normal grapple.
Okay.
You will have disadvantage. Because it is a group of them and you're trying to single one of them out.
$19.
$16. So you grab onto one of them.
And I'm going to yank him to the ground and hold on for dear life.
So this round, you're able to grab on as they're moving. The next round, you'll have to try to pull him off.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Anything?
I got a hold of his ass.
Yep, you got a hold.
All right, and I ain't letting go.
Anything else for your turn this round?
Yelling, "You're just grab that body!"
Okay.
As I run.
All right, Yurndris, your turn.
With that guy on that giant weird shark creature, did I recognize them?
Through the trees to where he was, no.
Then I am going to grab the body.
Okay, let me check one thing real quick. Okay, yeah, you're able to pick the body up.
Getting out of there.
Okay, you got 5 more feet of movement, whichever way you want to go.
I want to go off that way.
Did he dash?
He used his action to pick up the body, so no. Picking up a body is basically an uncontested grapple check. So, and if that's it for you, that brings us to the top of the round. And unless everybody wants to play out the end of the fight, that's going to be it for the night.
Yeah, I'm getting more out.
Okay.
I don't mind waiting until next week. Plus, that gives you time to figure out what's going on with Pam and get her back in the game on her own.
That sounds perfect.
I mean, she's still in the game. She's sitting right next to me.
You know what I mean.
It's just an old laptop. That's all it is. I probably just need to run updates and such on it, so. Not the end of the world, but all right. Thanks, everybody, for coming and watching, having a good time with us. Make sure you tune in Sunday for Waters of the Deep and Wednesday for episode 1 of Brad's Curse of Strahd campaign. Ooh. Featuring everybody present and Katie from Sunday's game. So it'll be a super fun time. I'm excited about it. I'm excited to not have to run another campaign.
We'll keep it super chill.
Yeah. But all right. Thanks, everybody, for coming. We'll see you later. And have a good night.